I was recommended this acupuncturist who's supposed to be great, but after a very uncomfortable drive home, I pulled out a full needle from my booty. The vegan option served at a fancy end of conference dinner. My girlfriend rips my socks that have visible holes in them to force me to buy new ones. Food prices in northern Canada. This guy in front of me at the movie theatre. He had the brightness all the way up. My landlord refuses to get over here and turn down my water heater. This is 4 plates, the rest is preferences and a few allergies. Wow. Amazon said it was delivered 2 weeks ago. Couldn't find it. Snow finally melted a bit. Geek Squad mounted my TV to the sewage pipe. The first time I went by myself. Today I took my husband with me. Spot the difference. Mine roof hath been arrowed. Saved this to my cart yesterday, but decided to wait until today to buy it to get a sale price on Amazon Prime Day. My uncle's suitcase after his flight. Roommate crashed my car while borrowing it to go to work, then refuses to pay anything unless I let her continue to drive it in the future. Built a 7-foot privacy fence. Neighbor raised his by 2 feet and put a camera facing into my backyard. When I went out to shut off the smoker and put the cover on, I come back to my wife having ate all the skin. My dad does this to avoid cutting pepperoni. Less than 24 hours after spending $400 to replace my car window, it is broken into again. Got called in for snow removal at 2 a.m. They said we had 3 inches sticking. This is a photo of the ground when I arrive. Each circle represents 1 pass. We get one of these papers per semester. Always that one person. My sons accidentally lost their football over the neighbor's fence yesterday. My husband says I'm a psychopath. The amount of bread we throw away sometimes as a supermarket. My dishwasher in my new apartment only opens this far before hitting the oven. This person taking up 2 priority seats and not moving when asked. Contractor drills through ceiling right into my bathtub. $37 for 4 boxes, only half full, mid-taste. Found this in my Funyuns flaming hot bag. What is it? The gym I go to put a piece of paper over the water filter status. About to see everyone I blocked on my timeline again. When your 8-year-old decides you shouldn't have a laptop after telling him he's too young to have a laptop. This is my son's insanely expensive gene therapy medication for his rare and permanently life-altering genetic disorder. And they also knocked my plant out of its pot just for an extra FU. First night in my new house and someone parks on my driveway blocking my car in. An extended family member broke the toilet seat while at a gathering and left without mentioning it to anyone. My Samsung purchased in 2019 is no longer compatible with apps like Hulu. The only thing it is used for. My wife says this is so messy, she can't breathe. Do you agree? The entrance to my front door currently. This bundle of planks being passed off as a coffee table. People parking like this. This was $8 at Starbucks. Wife won dinner for 2 at her workplace as a reward for submitting safety occurrence reports. This is what dinner for 2 turned out to be. My mum said the creamer she put in her hot chocolate looked thick. My neighbor borrowed my hedge trimmer. This is what she did to my extension cord. WTF is this? I really wanted to believe that people who are so oblivious towards others didn't exist. Set the heat and walked away. 10 minutes and no boiling water. I was wondering why I smelled burnt food. Wouldn't it make more sense to package this daily medication in a 7-pack? Our local ice cream truck only comes out in between 8 p.m. to midnight in our area. Ever see this can top before? Took me 15 minutes to figure it out. Cracked my phone's back glass and now this appears. Looks like Samsung will be getting a new customer. Salt-free. This is how my friend's freezer looks like. Felt that something was scratching my arm. Found this poking through from the inside of my jacket. Cheated by cheese. This is how my husband opens the bread if I don't get to it first. Just rips a hole in the bag and leaves it open like this too. Apparently I've never looked at the very bottom of the cover letter I've been sending out for months. Because uncomfortable employees work harder. Went to McDonald's and ordered a double quarter pounder and they forgot the meat. How they bagged my overpriced sandwich from Starbucks. This toilet at my boyfriend's apartment. My boss wouldn't let me go turn off my headlights even though you can see they're on from the window. The driver for DoorDash decided to open the door and put my order inside the house. That's creepy as heck, right? What's the point of making an appointment to see a doctor but still waiting 1 hour later? Guess how old my son is? I asked for 8 inches off. Went to a concert and got the umbrella view. Yes, I asked her to put it away. She did not. I was dining by myself and the servers took everything when I went to the bathroom. My car window was smashed and thieves completely emptied it of all belongings except for my Smash Mouth CD. Bought a new car for my new traveling job. Got divorce papers in the mail the next day. Someone shot my new car 2 days later. Airbnb with motion detector ring camera above a full-length mirror. $500 for tampering with or unplugging it. Good thing I have post-it notes. Waffle House charged the tip the same as the total. My grandfather asked my little brother if he could use his Batman plushie to light the furnace. My brother refused, but today we woke up to this. My buddy is getting into bottle cutting to make glasses. They all looked like this when we were at his place the other day. Trying to be supportive, but parked in a visitor spot near my house. Girl claims it as hers, does this to my car later. Any advice? Wife didn't want anything from BK. I got home and went to the bathroom and came back to this. Literally having her name repeatedly called over PA and holding up an entire flight for a cheeseburger. My husband keeps opening new jars of jam before he's even finished the last one. This was how a 4-hour flight went today. I am a 5'8" female. How my boyfriend packed up a moving box with kitchen stuff while I was at work. How the cop that lives in my complex parks every day. The tip that someone left last night. The first grade math stressed my son out. The fees on this Airbnb for one night.